Okay, what up ladies and gents? Did you miss me this morning? Eh? I wonder if y'all did, cause I know for sure that I had needed a good break this morning, so I had a nice little breather. I took the time to reset myself, get myself prepared, because we all know what's coming tomorrow, and tomorrow is gonna be a big day. So I hope that you guys had a good time, missing me. All right, let's begin this. Yes, Benna was there this morning, existing in a void of being Benna. All right, looks like we're ready to rumble, so let's get everything started, shall we? Now, in the time that I've been away, which was about Sunday, what I had seen, well, it was actually a Sunday evening and Monday morning, but yeah, it is quite a bit of a mess because in order to get to the last planet, you have to take Esker, so getting to Urson Sands was supposedly, in a twisted way, prevented. I'm not quite sure why, but it is what it is. So we're gonna try and help. Hello, Bauxite. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, good. Right. It is indeed time for Japanime divers. Did we fell off? Not sure what you mean. All right. Let's go. Let's go finish this. One last time. I do this for the glory of Super Earth one final time. We can probably use that. The old set will work. Hey, track.
Helldiver. Super Destroyerは準備万端だぞ.
Now, like I said, in order to get Urson Sands, which is the last bit of the order, we have 1 day and 21 hours to take Esker first, and then hit Urson Sands. Things are so poor right now that with the current player count, this will actually be done, but only if everyone spams. So with a mere 35,000 players on right now, this will truly be the last. The whole game's fallen off, man. There's nobody playing. I mean, we have 35,000. That means 10,000 on PlayStation 5, 25,000 on Steam. This is one of the lowest numbers that we've ever seen, which is why today I'm just gonna do one thing. I'm just gonna bank the liberation and go. We've lost too many people for weeks because there's nothing for them to do, so there's no need to feel, in my opinion, concern in any way, shape, or form. I personally would not feel concerned at all, because what is there to be concerned about, you know? This is exactly what Arrowhead have wished for. Yeah, I know, Yanghui. The lowest number was 13,000. So the last few people are just trying their best, but even on social media, you can see nobody's really interested in the posts being made anymore. Hey, Mick. Nobody's interested in the posts, nobody's interested in the content anymore. Of course, now it becomes very obvious, those other content creators. People often ask me why I wouldn't, you know, work with them or things like that. Look, because they're all faking shit. I have no wish to work with people who fake their stuff. And going forward, as an official Nexon content creator, I would only work with people who have official sponsorships. Because too many people fake their views, they buy everything. You really think 100 to 200 people are still watching these streams? I'd be surprised if we got even 40 tonight. And even then, it would only be because people tune in to see the robot. Everyone is waiting for the First Descendant. Nobody's here for this anymore. But haven't you noticed the fakers still have 100, 200 at their stream? It's all bullshit. I don't believe that for a second. And that's because this is the only game they have left. If they fail with this game, they don't have sponsorships lined up. They don't have people trying to go to their channel for help. They don't actually have real people there. It's all bullshit. And that's what a lot of YouTube channels do. Which is why when these YouTubers hop on a major trend, it looks good. But in reality, it will eventually lead to the slow death of these games because these people would do tier lists, low-hanging fruit. They'll overload you guys with shit builds that never do anything, and then at the end of the day, when the game dies, they'll try as long as they can to hold on to it instead of moving on to the next project, which any sensible YouTuber would do. Yeah, I know, right? Every YouTuber that I've seen is all like, hey, this new leak just came out. Oh my god, this new strategy's coming out. Bro, I've got a Nexon partnership. I will see you guys on the First Descendant. I'll be back on Helldivers in 2 to 3 months if things get good. First and foremost, I want to see every single one of my soldiers with me on the First Descendant. Why? Because it's going to be a great game. I hope you will all use my code. Remember, my code is right down there. Use my code when you play the First Descendant, alright? This is not Urson Sands, Panda. This is Esker. You have to take Esker to take Urson Sands. The supply lines are now visible on the Galactic map, so pretty much everyone should be able to see them now. Which means people still may not be aware of the situation, you know? But either way, Panda, don't worry about it. This is my final contribution, like I said. I just want to see everyone here on the First Descendant. Of course it's blocked off. That's exactly why this order is boring. That's why everyone already gave up. No, this is the Japanese accessibility pack. I'm just a massive weeb, dude. Go to speech language, you can set it to Japanese, and then you can enjoy the entire game as if it's anime, which was a cool drop, realistically speaking, but even this didn't get people's interest, and I'm loving it as a massive weeb. But no, I do not speak Japanese. Sad, ain't it, Panda? But c'est la vie, this is life. Like I said, I hope everybody can now see all the other Helldivers YouTubers with their 100, 200 views and their fake communities and their fake viewership. Nobody's interested in this game. So yeah. You cannot fix it, lag ops. I'm not sure if you know, but did you tune into my recent streams and videos where I talked about the recent patch? Because if you check the recent patch notes, they tell you that you literally cannot add anything, any friends or whatever, because it's a known issue with the game. Let me go see if I can retrieve the patch notes for you. I believe it's here. Yes, this is the one. Here we are. So if you take this link with you, my friend, and you scroll right down to the bottom, it says sending friend requests via friend code in the game currently does not work. Actually, what they mean is that the entire friends list has malfunctioning problems. So I would recommend against it for now. That's why I'm just contributing one last time, my friends. Just one last time. I'm just doing my bit. Yeah, Leviatus, I know the YouTubers are all farming for views, and that's why I have been against it from the very beginning. Now, if I weren't a partner, I would happily call these people out, but it's not worth my professional integrity to expose these people on the internet. I'm not a drama channel. However, I hope that everyone has learned a good lesson in that you should only trust creators that are getting picked by official companies. Why are we picked by official companies and these people are not picked by official companies? I'll tell you why. Because number one, we do not buy our views. We're very legitimate. And a single legitimate view trumps 10,000 fake views. Because even if you convince 5 people with your 10,000 fake views, that one legitimate viewer is actually going to vibe with your community. He's actually going to be a part of your community. And he's actually going to follow you to other games, to other things when he sees you. This is important. This is extremely important. You see? So I hope that when I'm, away doing the First Descendant, I will be back to Helldivers when it gets good again. But when I'm away, please do not fall for propaganda. Please do not fall for false things. Remember your general's wisdom. And if you could, join me on First Descendant until the Helldivers 2 gets good. Alright? I'll take care of you there. Who you trust in this life is very important. And it's a very important thing that many people never recognize or never learn. When you trust the wrong person, you trust the wrong information, you trust the wrong creators, everything goes wrong. Oh, that's right, I forgot to add it. Thank you very much for reminding me. I can't even remember what I got. Never mind, I'll start counting after this mission. I forgot about the counter. I haven't used it in a few days. So we will not count the first mission. Instead, I'll just count starting from this mission. And yeah, it's true. I had to connect to Mick through Steam only. Okay. Now, let's go around, shall we? Actually, I'll be able to tell. I can just multiply. Why didn't I think of it? I can just multiply what I get from this mission twice. Easy. Then I can just put that into the liberation counter. Easy peasy. But yeah, no, the counter mechanics you have to add yourself. So it's just a manual way, like level gain. I'll press a button every single time and it will just go up. I like having little things like that. Keeps my brain active. Okay. Let's finish this. Time to be the ultimate AU. Yes, it is, but, well, to be honest, I prefer the Scorcher, but you can end it with any explosive weapon. I'm just extracting because, I don't know, somehow it's my last hurrah, you know? I feel like I should do it somewhat properly, at least. Maybe not 100% properly, but hey, it might be my last hurrah, but at least a proper hurrah, you know? One final time. Come on, Pelly boy. No, you can preload it already. Not sure if you watched my latest video on it, Damon, but I would really recommend you do. If you want information early, please turn your notifications on. I highly recommend this, not just because I want views on my video, please never think that. I recommend tuning into my videos because there's going to be a lot of crucial information dropping every single day. So I would highly suggest you turn my notifications on and watch the video that comes out each day. Alright? I will try and minimize the amount of time that I make these videos, but I do recommend watching them. This video contains information about not only the preload, but the Twitch drops, when's the launch, timing, everything you need to know, and your starter descendants. So please do watch this video, Damon, and you will learn a lot. Okay? Thank you very much. Yes, of course you can always ask on stream, but it is way better to make sure that you watch the videos. No, I will not be changing my streaming hours. Oh, well, technically, yes, for the first day, there will be an adjustment to the streaming hours in that I'll be streaming for longer on that day. What time does it release? Check the video. There you go. Apply TV. Check the video. Everything is on the video. What do I think is the next MO? I will not be here for it, so I do not care, Gozu. The next MO can be whatever they want. And I forgot to check the liberation counter again. Damn it. Alright, never mind. We'll multiply the next one by 3. Oh, I keep forgetting to check the liberation counter at the end because I'm busy linking people and interacting with chat. Dear sweet God. Yes. Turn on your notifications, people. Turn on your notifications. Check the videos, check the information. Everything you need to know is in there. Alright? I'm glad you are Rebel S, but please take note that as an official content creator for Nexon, lewd comments will not be permitted. Alright, if you are overtly lewd, then I will have to time you out from my stream and then it will be met with a further ban. This will be because this is what I will be enforcing as part of Nexon standards. Alright? So I hope you understand. And control yourself. I would hate to have to remove you from my stream, but take note that this is what will happen as an official creator. There are rules that I'll need to follow, and those rules must be obeyed no matter what. Alright? Overtly lewd comments will not be permitted, because ultimately it is a free-to-play game. Yes, it is rated mostly for adults, but we all know that people with families will be playing, and Nexon wants to keep to those standards. Squad impact to 4? Okay, I'll confirm after this, my friend. I appreciate you checking for me. Oh, that's right, I have to do the puzzle. Okay, time to head out. What about covertly, Mick? I would still have to remove you. My YouTube chat just updated. Sorry about that. Descendants is the clone? No, it's not. Descendants is his own game. It is similar to some other games, but it is ultimately its own game. So it's your choice. I wouldn't call it a clone. I have a lot of love for it, actually. It's quite a bit better than the other things it's similar to. Well, Ethan, don't worry. He will nerf the player base a lot more because we'll all be going to the First Descendant. I'll see you all there. And make sure to use my code on the First Descendant. I'll be aiming for Nexon's #1 clean streamer. For me, I will be choosing to purchase Ultimate Ajax, but it depends on the price of the pack. I will be purchasing the Ultimate Ajax pack because that is what I'll be playing together with Kaz, my girl, but for the most part, I actually have to earn every Descendant other than the starter and Ajax by myself. It's actually one of the things that I'm supposed to do. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Either way, it's good because I have to also teach people how to do it anyway. I look forward to that, Ravens and Flies. So please, do check it out, and if you find that it's good, use my code whenever making premium purchases. I'll be very grateful. Nothing will come out of your pocket. Nexon will handle the payments to me directly. So I'm grateful for anyone that uses my code. Like I said, this is a pretty amazing program overall. So I'm very grateful to anyone that supports me through this program. It will not cost you a single cent. So thank you very much. Which Descendant is the best for first character to pick for First Descendant? Well, Krishna, first you should watch my video on it. It'll explain the strengths and weaknesses of the 3 starter characters, and then you can decide for yourself. There's no such thing as one is better than the other. Unfortunately, this is not Helldivers. This is a game which actually has a variety of builds. So I would suggest you watch the video and then decide for yourself, Krishna Boost. Thank you, Ravens and Flies. I appreciate that. Those who use my code, I'll be very grateful for. Bunny is not a starter, but she is a fantastic character and also one of the first Descendants, get it? First Descendants, that you will get for free. She's actually unlocked through the main storyline pretty quickly. It is a squad impact of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Squad impact of 4, we've banked 12 total liberation right now, which is pretty good. I really can't complain too much about that, can I? Now. We are the trail of Tartarian riders on a stream.
ミッション完了。
We are the
サンプル回収
for the
平均
Eldaro. We are the sons of God and sorrow. We are the ones who sing.
忌まわしきターミニットが支配する世界だ。
ミッションの座標を
Amata
セット
Destrigoi.
ヘリポット始動
You're welcome, Krishna. Please do check out the video and then let me know after you've
オ
checked
ー
out
ビ
the
タルス
video.
ラスターを起動
Like I said, I don't tell you guys to check out these videos because I want views on it, but especially with this game in
移動
particular,
動機完了
and as an official Nexon content creator, I will put a lot of my information in videos. A lot of the stuff cannot just be explained on stream. So if I have a particular video on it, I will link it to you and have you watch it. Because a lot of this will be quite important for your questions, for your information. So make sure you have the notifications turned on. And if you've got the notifications turned on, what'll happen is that you will be able to get my stuff as soon as it drops. And there'll be videos almost every single day. So do not miss out. All right, we'll have 2 streams per day, a video every single day. Streams are less important than the videos. The videos are more important than the streams. Of course, the streams are important. Tune in when you can, but prioritize the videos. Why? Because they've got more information inside it. And I really recommend that you guys, enjoy that. Okay, let's drop in for another one. I'm just gonna get my EAT. There we are.
ヘリポット発射手順開始
Well, Panda, quite frankly, actually, let me remove my outer layer because I just realized my hoodie is really, really hot. So I don't feel like don't feel like burning to death while I do this. I myself do not know what's going to happen with Helldivers. There's a lot to consider and a lot to think about, really. Helldivers, I think, will always remain one of the great games of 2024, but whether it will stay good or whether it will, you know, have a resurgence, that really just comes down to whether or not the devs themselves share the same vision for their game. One person, you know, was telling me that this game is a success by all the metrics that the devs have set for themselves, because they're a small studio. They only expected to get 10,000 players, you know, at most, but then they suddenly found themselves with 400,000 players and couldn't handle the success, which is very true. It's very true. And I hear that, and I understand it, you know. But at the same time, do they really just want to have that success of 10,000 and then, you know, leave it there and never aim for anything higher? I don't know. As an Asian man and being born in that Asian culture of wanting to succeed and do better, I've always been driven. I've always been, you know, focused on truly reaching that upper tier level. So I don't just rest on my laurels when I succeed. No, I go further than that, and I always try to go further. So it remains to be seen whether or not the devs will share this line of thinking. Perhaps they will, perhaps they won't, but we'll see. Are they still wasting your precious time? Of course. You don't really expect anything different from Arrowhead, do you? No, of course it's a waste of time. And that will remain true until somebody, you know, until they are completely wiped out. Or until they've only got their hardcore fan base left. Like I said, most people are still playing on PS5 because there's no other great game on PS5. Except for the First Descendant, which is coming out tomorrow. So we shall see. Just make sure you all join me on the First Descendant. No point in staying here unless you desperately want to fight for democracy and freedom. But who are you going to fight for democracy and freedom with when there's nobody left? When all your friends have gone, you know? Is there a point in being a soldier in a war where there's just nobody left? That's something to think about. I think it would be sad for anyone. This was a great moneymaker for me, but yes. I think you're talking about Black Myth Wukong. It got delayed. So I don't think it's anytime soon. I believe it was delayed by quite some time, so yeah. Yes, we should all be excited for it tomorrow, my friend. I hope you will all use my code. Yeah, as far as I know, Black Myth Wukong was delayed. Ken Rex, congratulations on finishing that solo. And yes, I look forward to all of you guys checking out the First Descendant tomorrow. It'll be good. Don't forget to use my code, ladies and gents. If you use this code, it'll help. Yes, it was supposed to come out in August, but as far as I know, it's been delayed. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, it's been delayed. Still, I'll probably wait for the Game Pass release for the game, because for me, no point in going too extreme on it. I don't even look at the dispatches anymore. Truly, how low this has fallen. Will I come back when the Illuminate drops? I'll think about it. That's assuming the Illuminate does drop at all, Trazex. Who told you that the Illuminate's dropping? I haven't seen anything. They've been away at summer vacation. What I suggest, Trazex, come to the First Descendant with me. If Helldivers makes a recovery, I might come back. I never burn a bridge. But at the same time, I'm also not a stupid individual. I will patiently wait and see. Because to me, we need to be very aware that this game and the people around this game, for example, people like Alexis, Baskinator, you know, the Wicked Witch of the West, these individuals are still part of the Arrowhead team. They are extremely negative, toxic, disgusting individuals. And are you really sure you want to play a game with people like that? I don't know, but I, for one, would prefer if people support the Korean devs, because the standards that they set for partners are the standards that they expect of themselves. You know, which is very, very clean standards, and I like that. Because they are a respectable company. They're not gonna go around banning people for an opinion. They're not gonna go around, you know, hurting people for no reason. You know, I think that I would rather people spend their time and effort on a game that means something, you know? Oh, delayed only on one platform? Fair enough. I thought it was delayed across the board, but hey, if it's delayed on only one platform, then I hope you guys enjoy it in August. I'll probably wait for the Xbox release because it should pair together with the Game Pass as far as I know. But we'll see. I might check it out for sure.
A new member has arrived.
Just talking in general. But anyway, like I said, I hope everyone will come with me to the First Descendant, because that is where you guys are going to see real developers in action, real support for content creators. You're going to see a lot of things that you won't see here. And that, I think, is something everybody needs to be aware of. How much they care. People, much like with Raid Shadow Legends, and I'll always quote this as an example because I have actually thoroughly enjoyed my time with Raid Shadow Legends. And in fact, I'm still playing as of right now. A lot of people always viewed Raid as the meme game, as that boring mobile game that just spends a lot to bring people in. But having played it, I'm actually thoroughly enjoying myself. Yes, it has a couple of grindy systems, but it's a very relaxed and pretty fair energy-based, you know, time-gated mobile game. So despite all that, like I said, it's pretty fair. It's actually not bad. So I'm having a great time, and that's why a lot of people are prejudging the First Descendant based on the fact that it's made by Nexon Korea. But I'm going to tell everybody right now that Nexon Korea is very, very good. And they certainly seem to have their head on very, very straight. They know what they want, and they will work hard to achieve it. No, of course not. I'm an official content creator for Nexon, so once First Descendant drops, that will be my main focus. Helldivers 2, I'll check back when there's a major content update or if something really changes, but I expect, for the most part, the player count to continue dropping. Players are burned out and tired, and once you get into that spiral, you'll end up exactly like Darktide. Because again, as I mentioned a bit earlier, they're still employing Alexis. They're still employing Baskinator. These are evil, toxic individuals. Are you sure you really want them as a part of the team? Alexis, the bringer of balance, who literally ruined the game through 3 terrible patches in the name of balancing when he was literally trying to balance a PvE game like it's PvP. And Baskinator, who goes on power trips in the Discord, you know, pushes her own politics and ideology, turning off many people. People come to video games to escape those real-world politics, you know? And I myself feel the same way because I don't want to be hearing real-world politics or things like that when I'm playing this game. All I'm here to do is do one thing. I'm here to simply relax, enjoy myself, shoot up some bugs, you know, build a community that I can roleplay with, and initially that's what we had. But all of that was taken away, and I'll never forget that. Yeah, fair enough, Six Gun. It's okay. I may as well explain the situation to those that haven't been around. I know you haven't been around. Of course, Trazix. Many people these days are very sensitive. Nexon Korea as well has had to implement its policy. Do you know that as a Nexon partner, I am not supposed to, and I'm supposed to do this with my community as well. Lewd jokes are to be toned all the way down. All right. Swearing and cussing is to be toned all the way down. Basically, a clean stream policy is what they want. But did you know that they're also trying to apply it themselves? They want to try and keep things as clean as possible. Because ultimately, Trazix, when you have any professional setting, you have to try and put your best foot forward. That's the only way that people are going to respect you. That's the only way that people are going to understand you and move forward with you and work with you. They already have a big stigma on them because of the fact that they are Nexon Korea. A lot of people are not giving them a chance because of that. And I have worked tirelessly to tell them that, look, it's an entirely different studio, you know, in Korea. It's completely different to what we know, and yet people still won't give them a chance just yet. But that's why I'm trying to get them that chance, because I believe they're worth it. You know? Well, regardless, I appreciate that, Six Gun. If you feel that you cannot keep control, then that's okay. But yes, clean stream policy is going to be extremely important. As I've said multiple times with my partnership, alright, clean stream is very, very crucial. Clean stream is what these guys want because it will avoid trouble. And I, as an Asian man, understand the need to avoid trouble. Because everybody's judging you left, right, and center. Everyone's looking for a reason to take you down. I mean, look at the weird culture that was cultivated right here on Helldivers. How many people said Asian robot is toxic? How many people said Asian robot's ultra negative? And yet these were the very same people, the very same individuals who were saying racial things to me on social media. I've been called all sorts of names under the sun. I've had to remove all sorts of racial comments on my YouTube channel. It's going to be a tough time, you know? It's all good, Six. To be honest, I think you will have no trouble keeping control after a few days. Once you see how most of us do it, and besides, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. You've never struck me as a vulgar person, to be fair. I'm not saying we totally can't cuss, but just limit the F-bombs. That's all. Think semi PG-13, slightly above PG-13, but, you know, limited F-bombs. There we go. That would probably be the easiest way. So don't feel too restrained. And honestly, if you ever need help on anything in stream, and let's say you don't feel comfortable being on voice, that's totally okay. You can still come into the voice channel, just mute yourself, and I'll handle everything from there. Because no matter what, you've been my brother since Dark Time. I would happily assist you with content or things like that if you ever needed a party member. So don't ever hesitate to ask. Partnership or no, you know? There are always ways to keep control. Besides, I myself will be making quite a shift because I am very used to sassing people. You know? I'm not vulgar or toxic by nature, but I will sass people because I've always grown up with the mentality and the ideology that if somebody punches you, you punch back. Okay? I'm not one to take things lying down. But that will not fly here, you know? There will definitely be a lot of resisting the inner urges. But, you know, I understand that this is not what they want because basically, think Korean idols. You know, regardless of what they do in the background, the front face of the Korean idols is always very clean. And that's what Nexon Korea wants from us as creators as well. We're basically front-facing idols, and we have to keep those standards. And I respect that. You know, I like it. Because it sets a standard. It puts everybody on the level platform. You know, people can't win just by being cavalier. You know, people can't just draw an audience for that because they'll get booted. Everybody's on the same playing field. And I like that. People do hate facts and truth, unfortunately. And you're right, Panda, if you push your own ideology, you alienate people. You alienate your customer base. You have to look at who your customer base is. They're literally selling a game where we hate aliens and we hate, you know, anybody that dislikes freedom. And what kind of community were they expecting to garner with that? And yet they police their own Discord as if it was, you know, martial law. I feel that that's very wrong. I am not handsome enough for a K-pop debut, but I will try my best. Why extract? Because there's nothing to do, El Soche. It's a trivial mission. Extract, bank the liberation, and go. I'm simply here to bank as much liberation as I can one last time for this game. Oh, absolutely, Six Gun. They tell you when you sign up for the creator program, these are our standards. Here are the terms and conditions. If you want to be a partner, then this is what you do. You know, yes, we understand the female characters are very beautiful, but let's keep the comments positive. You know, talk about their beauty, things like that, but don't make overly lewd, overly sexualized comments, because what if that 13-year-old kid is watching without his parents' permission, you know? They just want to avoid all the drama because they're a studio with a new IP. They're trying to get into a market where Warframe already exists. And Lord knows we know how much R34 is out there about Warframe. And there will be for this game as well, no doubt. So they're just trying to create clean streams to promote their content and so that they can feel comfortable working with content creators. Scorch's Suicide is faster, but obviously I don't really want to do that on the stream. Well, of course I hate the stalwart, but it's a difficulty one. You could literally use your toenails in this mission and it would still be perfectly fine, you know what I'm saying? Actually, no, Austin, I'm starting with Lepic. Lepic will probably be my first character because as a DPS, he's pretty fast to clear most solo content. Viessa is good, but Viessa is the debuffer, so she's slightly different from a character like Lepic. Her abilities are strong, but realistically speaking, she is more for team play and certain event missions. I mean, so is Lepic, but Lepic can do a little more solo, especially with his overkill ultimate, which can be pretty cool. So I'll actually be starting as Lepic, the most basic starter guy. And then after that, I'll be buying Ajax to play with my girl in the evenings. And that'll be my journey as a First Descendant. Nothing wrong with that. If you guys haven't checked out my latest video yet, please do check out my latest video. My latest video goes through all the starter descendants, and you can choose the one that suits you because quite frankly, every descendant is viable. Every descendant will have their own builds, their own ways of making them overpowered. Think just like Diablo 4 builds without restrictions. That's what they want here because a lot of modules can apply to multiple descendants. Like you could create a vampiric unlimited lightning bunny build, but a similar build system could actually be used better for Glade, who is a descendant that only has health, no shields. She's a full-on berserker. If you use like her regeneration style build, oh, you can get a lot done with Glade. Like you can really rip and tear. I'm not kidding. So there is quite a variety of ways that you can play characters, that you can play the First Descendant. There's a lot of things you can actually do, and a lot of builds that you can make viable as well. This is why it's gonna be quite the game. It's going to be a wonderfully interesting experience, and I'm looking forward to it. There is no need for early access, Carson. Why should a content creator have early access to the game? That does not foster a sense of community. Starting with your community on the same foot, guiding them together, this fosters a much stronger sense of community. I want to bring my people along with me, not run ahead of them because I'm a content creator. The idea is not to create, I'm a content creator so I'm special. The idea is to be a leader in the forefront, you know? So I start on the same footing as you do. Yes, I'm a content creator and you can choose to support me if you wish. But ultimately, I am a content creator and I am just also a player. So I'll be starting off on the same foot as everybody, discovering things alongside you. And that's what I'm proud of. So yeah, there's no need for early access. What time does the First Descendant go live? All the timings are actually listed in my video. You can actually check this out. It's also on their website. So if you haven't checked out my video yet, here you go, Austin. Like I've been saying to other people on the stream, well, thank you, Six. You're special to me too. like I've been saying throughout the stream, there's going to be videos almost every single day. And although I know my streams are fire and I know you guys would love to be here, I would actually tell you, if you've got limited time, right, prioritize the videos over the streams. Attend the streams when you can, by all means, but prioritize the videos. Why? Because if you prioritize the videos, you get all the crucial information, and I will usually put a lot of crucial information into the videos. For example, on day one, I'll be teaching you how to support content creators, maybe not even myself. You know, maybe you want to support some other content creator. I hope not, obviously, but you know, I'll be teaching that system to everybody on the internet so that they can support the creators they want. The very next day, I'll be addressing the premium store, battle pass with calculations, values, things like this, leveraging on my map capabilities to ensure that you guys get the best value. Then after that, I'll be starting other guides, starter guides, beginner guides, things like that. You know, all kinds of things to teach you guys what to do. So look forward to experiencing the journey with me. All right, I can promise you I'll be working my butt off as a Nexon content creator. In fact, tomorrow I'll have an ultra long stream, and I brought the ballistic shield for no reason. Yeah. But yes, I'll have some ultra long streams tomorrow. It's gonna be a tough one, but it's gonna be a good one, and it's gonna be a fun one. I promise you that much. A tenderizer. I guess you could consider it that. I wish that the arrowhead devs would learn from First Descendant though, because in First Descendant, they've already said that they want us all to have our power fantasy. They want us all to really enjoy the game and experience being powerful, you know, and having fun with that power. But arrowhead, like I said, they didn't seem to understand that philosophy, when realistically, it is what keeps people playing and keeps people coming back. Well, thanks, Six. First Descendant is fully crossplay, yes. You'll be able to play with your friends on any platform, no matter what that platform is. And I appreciate that, Six. Listen, if you ever buy anything with, from the premium store, just put in my code. In fact, I'll teach everyone how to do it on day one, so everybody will know. Alright, we'll get the system right. I'll investigate the system myself, make sure everything works well. Like I said, gonna be working real hard as an official Nexon content creator. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Ajax is definitely gonna be cool. The ultimate weapons are gonna be cool, because even, like, it's not just the character builds themselves. Each character will have ultimate weapons that they can really use well with their character. Like Bunny and the Thunder Cage are pretty much the universal combo at this point. So Bunny plus Thunder Cage plus her nuker skills. There's a lot of ways to play Bunny. Thank you, Pharaoh. I really appreciate that. And if you guys have any questions to ask, I will always try and answer them as best I can. You know, like I said, I'm gonna miss being able to sass people, but hey, sometimes it's important to just not be sassy. Yeah. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Ça pas fini? Is this okay? This is done. Okay, anyway, give me a second on raid. I need to upgrade a character, so I'm just gonna quickly upgrade that character and move on. Genuinely, a lot of people never gave Raid Shadow Legends a chance. They really should have. It is quite a good game, despite everything that people say about it. So that guy and this guy. That'll do. Okay, let me combine those two in. Upgrade rank. This guy. This guy down here. Bing. Lots of these ones now. Okay, let's keep going. So we're just setting up my stuff so I can carry on while this is all ongoing. Now, where do I have duplicates? This one. Jalen, I have to tell you now that I do not want any mention of that game ever on my channel, because if you support that game, then you are essentially supporting racism against the Asian people because of the devs' behavior and the behavior of their partners. So unless you want to be a part of a racist community, I would suggest uninstalling that game and never going back. It's up to you, but we do not permit mention of that game here. I'm going to remove your comment now, but please do understand that we will never be talking about that game here, and especially because I'm now a official content creator for Nexon Korea, I would like to stay away from racist communities and from those that promote that within their community. So please understand. Thank you for, asking the question, but please never mention that game ever again. Okay? Thank you. All right. Let's carry on. And yes, I heard about that, Ken. So, congratulations to them on fixing superior methodology, but like you said, I believe there's a lot more that we do need to take into account, isn't there? So, we'll see how it goes. Fix one thing and break 10 bajillion others. This is the way. This is the true way of legends and champions. But then again, legends never die. They become a part of you. There we go. Let's get another bit of liberation banked. Yeah. Nice, I'm glad you're having an easy day at work. Now, ladies and gents, I'll also be ending stream a little bit earlier today. I'll be ending at about 1 a.m. my time. Still plenty of time left. But I just want to let you all know why, because I'll be shooting a video for the First Descendant talking about every single Descendant in the game, so do look forward to that. It's just going to be an overview, not really an in-depth kind of thing. So yeah, do look forward to that. There are many people who will always try that, Mick. They've been trying for a long time. But I think that what they want sometimes is that they're trying to goad a reaction out of me, but I'm not going to allow them to do that. I have played Starship Troopers Extermination, but I was not impressed. I found it a very boring game. Now, granted, I've only played the early access, but it failed to garner much interest, and I can foresee it. At first, everybody thought it would be dead on arrival because of Helldivers 2. We'll see. But based on what I know, It's not doing too well right now. Yeah, it's only got like close to 1,000 players at most. So I don't know how big it'll be. It might be good, it might not be good, but so far I've not been impressed with it. Well, I look forward to you purchasing Bunny. Or, well, you can get Bunny for free very quickly after starting the game, Travelin'. So if you end up purchasing an Ultimate Bunny pack, though, please remember to use my code. That's all I ask from you. But yes, Bunny is going to be awesome. Bunny will definitely have a lot of roles in certain missions, especially the defense missions. Bunny's main role is to run to the enemy spawn and start nuking them straight away. So Bunny is going to be a big one that a lot of teams are going to make use of. She's a very, very strong Descendant for sure. And I really look forward to seeing all the Bunny players enjoying her. But you must understand that although she is fast, she's not immune to damage. So you'll have to fit her in just the appropriate way to ensure proper survival. So will I, Six Gun. I've already eyed the pack. I'm gonna buy it first. I want to eventually get all the ultimate packs, but I think it'd be best if I learn how to earn the ultimate descendants myself, because you can earn them in the game, and as far as I know, it is going to be important for people to learn how to get ultimate descendants. As much as I want the packs right away, I know for sure teaching people how to earn the ultimate descendants is going to be important. I don't believe you get prompted to use a code. I will be going through the system on day 1, so if you don't mind traveling, tomorrow's stream, I will learn about the system, cover it. I'll have a video coming out that very night. If you are unsure, you can either ask on tomorrow's stream after the game comes out, because that'll be the first thing that we check. All right? And I'll teach people how to do it in a video. So, and even if other people, you know, want to support other creators and perhaps not even me, you know, I will still willingly teach them, because I think it's going to be important that everybody knows how you can support your favorite creators. Why level 1? David Diaz, this is the fastest way to get liberation. No problem, Traveling. If you don't mind just holding back until we figure it out on tomorrow's stream, I will happily teach you how to purchase your packs, whatever, and to put in my code so that you guys can help support me. Remember, it will not cost you anything. All right, all the money is paid by Nexon. So you guys just have to input the code and that's it. You get to enjoy the full value of your purchases. You know, nothing is taken out of your pocket to support a creator. Nexon pays for everything. This game definitely has massive problems. Like I said, the team is too small for a game of this size. They got early success. They did not know how to handle it. They handled it badly. You know, they were rude to their customers. They were rude to their supporters. They ruined everything. What more is there to say? You know, they crafted and literally created a toxic base that caused them problems and then wondered why everyone left. You know, they forced politics in a place that has no reason to do that. At least no real life politics. So, I don't know, man. I think that if they ever get a second chance, they should really relook at themselves and why they wanted to do the game, why they wanted to run their studio in this particular manner. Six Gun, the 3 characters in my video are the only starter characters, but I'll actually have, there's a total of, I believe, 14 descendants at launch and 5 ultimate descendants that you can earn. They will have more as time goes by. So more Descendants are coming, more ultimate weapons are coming, all of this stuff is coming. So yeah, look forward to it. I would say that probably you're gonna see a new Descendant every... I would guesstimate around every 3 months. Any sooner than that might be a bit too much, but yeah, I guesstimate around every 3 months or so. Maybe 6 months if they try and follow the Warframe style. I think Warframe was like, what, 2 new frames per year or something like that? I can't remember. Is there endless running in foggy environments in the First Descendant? Not at all. Almost every environment has high visibility because they want you to actually see the work that they put into the levels. So no need to fear on that, Ken Rex. And I hope you'll use my code as well, buddy. But yeah. Anyway. All jokes aside, yes. First Descendant, they want you to like view these levels and enjoy them. So I don't think you're gonna see a lot of foggy areas and things like that. Yeah, like I said, I'll have a video tonight covering all the Descendants, what they do, you know, what is their purpose and role in a team, all that kind of stuff. If they have a meet video, then I'll probably play that as well. So it's 14 Descendants. It's gonna take some time to shoot, but I'm gonna make sure I shoot it all, get it all done. Thank you, Ken. I look forward to having many of y'all support me. All it takes is just a little bit from everyone, and then boom, before you know it. Nexon will be noticing. And remember, the more they notice me, the more I can hopefully affect positive change for you guys. If, of course, there's anything that doesn't go well. Well, Lozer, that is how it is, man. Like I said, they're a smaller studio. And despite all the leaks, they can't keep up. They can't keep up with what success in a twisted way forced on them. They could have, but they were blinded and arrogant. And as we always say, pride goes before a fall. In fact, that is a lesson that I myself am still struggling to learn, you know? Sometimes I question myself, like, am I too sassy? You know, because I've always been a spicy type of person. Am I too sassy on Helldivers? Did I really drive a lot of people away? I used to ask myself those questions endlessly, but I've come to the conclusion that, to be fair, with this particular game, I didn't want those sorts of people anyway, because they would never have followed me to the First Descendant. You know? And although the First Descendant has a clean stream policy, I still want to be selective of the people that enter my community and that roll with me, because ultimately those people, you want to only keep around people that are good and that will follow you into the fire. Because although it might be nice to play Kumbaya with everybody, the real friendships are forged when shit hits the fan, and you have to ask yourself, who's really standing with you? One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. I'm gonna celebrate, dance. One more time. It's such a tragic thing to fall, but the real tragedy is when it happens in silence. True. But I don't think Helldivers will have to worry about that silence, because they seem to be falling, you know, with a lot of screeching and screaming along the way.
New super chat received.
No problem, Travelin'. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Let me just take the time to post that comment. I appreciate you, my friend. It's very nice of you. I did not find solo very fun. But it is possible to speedrun it, yes. Have I done it privately? Yes, but never on stream. I found that boring. At most, we did a 2-man Helldive stealth mode for bots. But for the bots, I prefer to be on difficulty 7. Less trouble, and you get to pull off some cool stealth stuff. What's this process? This is just how we get liberation. I mean, it's slower than the fastest process I described where you murder yourself, but at the very least, this one is just chill. I'm just going through it. Like, I mean, I want to contribute for my last hurrah, but I'm not that eager to murder myself over and over. I'm not that into the game anymore. Well, I am most certain that Helldivers 2 will keep a loyal fan base. Sorry, David. What are you talking about? First Descendants. First Descendant is the game that I am moving to. Here you go. I'm an official content creator for Nexon. Hope to see you there. But I'm sure Helldivers will always have that loyal fan base. It's just how small will that fan base be is what we have to think about, you know? Will it be a big one? Will it be a tiny one? You know, these are all the factors that will change how things feel. So we shall see. We shall see. Well, true. Well, to an extent, you can take whatever loadout you want on difficulty 7, but you might still struggle a little bit. That said, bots do have a lot more variability than bugs do. Launch is indeed tomorrow. I suggest you check out the videos on my channel, David, if you want to learn more. I've got several videos talking about, I've got a video talking about the launch day, the end game, you know, and there'll be more videos coming out. So do take a look at the videos on my channel. All of them have First Descendant in the title, so have a look at those if you want to learn more. You can also go back and search for the streams that I did during the technical test and beta. The graphics there are a bit lower than what you'll see in the final product, but yes, expect it to look very good. Oh, Div 1, then yes, of course. In Div 1, you can take anything. You could literally beat your enemies with throwing knife only if you wanted to. Although I don't see why anyone would, but realistically you can. It would just be very weird. I think you missed some of the best parts of Helldivers, to be honest. Because you dropped it like right after launch, which was actually the greatest period of it. It was honestly very good. It only soured around May, really. But yes, it was a very fast downhill after things soured. Well, it's true, Panda. I do talk straight, but you know what? A lot of Helldivers 2 people were turned away because of that. Because I opened my mouth and spoke facts. But at the end of the day, it has gone on to show that the fact that I'm professional and truthful is why I was hired. Yes, I do have to still tone down my attitude a little bit. But do I regret losing those people who were, you know, snowflakes? No, not in any way, shape, or form. They did not belong with us anyway. Oh, you just didn't play with me. Rude 6. But yeah, fair enough. I understand. Your work schedule was pretty busy at the time. But it's okay. Back around that period, I think, we had no spots anyway, because pretty much every day was busy. Now only a few of the faithful remain, but that's okay. I'd rather have a few faithful than a bunch of nerds demanding my blood at every turn. I probably will not stream Helldivers at all, Traveling Penguin. Not in the short term. What do I mean by short term? It means probably within the first month, unless something major happens in Helldivers 2. It might just be a stream every now and again. The reason is because there's nothing to stream. Even if I were to stream, what content am I supposed to bring out? You know, there's no point in making content for what is practically a dead game. And like I already said, there's a lot of folks, a lot of fake creators out there who are gonna try and pretend that the numbers are still up despite the fact that every day we have less and less people playing. Think about it. There are new players still joining this game, and then every day the peaks are less and less. What does that tell you? It means that a lot more veterans are leaving than new players coming in, and that's a problem. So I'll wait and be patient, and when, you know, things are really good again, that's when I might stream it again. I might, like I said, I might stream here and there, or I might put some videos on my sub channel. For anyone that doesn't know, I've got 2 YouTube channels. My sub channel is very small, but I might relegate all my videos there if I ever feel the urge in between First Descendant to do some Helldivers content. I'll probably put it on my sub channel, but I think people can expect me to carry on in my own unique way. But will I be streaming it short term? Probably not. I'm gonna focus all my efforts on First Descendant, earning everything, learning everything, getting everything done. At the very least, for 2 weeks, I'm completely out of action. I'll be on First Descendant all day, every day. But after that, we'll see. I might try and make some time here, make some time there, because there's still people who want Helldivers content. And Helldivers itself, I think that it will eventually have a loyal fan base like Darktide, but unlike Darktide, which is basically milking its fan base for cosmetic transactions and are some of the worst devs in history, I find them absolutely scummy, by the way, after recent occurrences have led to me almost being screwed over by people I trusted. I feel that Darktide is the only game that genuinely, although it never will because of the Warhammer nerds, but it genuinely deserves to die based on how Fat Shark treat their creators and their audience. But Helldivers is different. At the very least, Helldivers' monetization system was not predatory, and they give you a chance to earn everything for free. That I can respect. And for that reason, I think that they'll have a much more loyal fan base. They'll still have people trying to keep this game alive as best they can. And then, you know, if things turn around, the Illuminate come back, or if some great content drops and they really learn to reverse course, players will definitely come back. And that'll be the time that I return as well to lead them once again. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, Six. I completely understand that. I knew you were busy during the time. That's why you weren't able to play with me. Like I said, I know you're used to the sassier me, but now I can no longer be the sassier me. I have to now be the factual, normal me. Kind of boring a little bit, but hopefully better for Nexon's image. Hey Shaital, how's it going? I don't believe the Descendants will be $5. They will be... I can't remember, but I will have a video on the second day. So not the first day, because the first day is all about streaming it. But on day 2, I'll be going through the premium store and doing mathematical calculations for everything to give you guys the dollar values, because we will only know the coupier, the in-game currency values, not the dollar values just yet. But I would say expect them to be between $5 to $10. And I know that skins are going to be between $10 to $15. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you on the prices. This is coming from a very reliable source. So expect roughly that. But that is why every Descendant can be earned for free. So if you are tight on cash right now, I would prioritize saving up for the ultimate packs. And also saving up for the big currency bundles rather than buying the smaller ones. Not because I want you guys to use my code on the big bundles and give me more money. That's not how it works. Sure, Nexon will pay me more. I'm going to be transparent about that. But it's because they will actually have bonus coupier in there for you guys. And I'm going to work out the calculations for all that. So far, I've only been privy to Xbox prices. And that's through my own internal sources, which I'm not going to disclose. But I want to see the Steam prices. And I will review that on the second day. There'll be a full review of the Battle Pass premium store. How much is it worth? What are the prices? And I'll even be giving suggestions to the devs on how they can sell more and also favor the customers. There won't be a Steam sale for this game because the game is free. So unless they put out a coupier sale, but what I will say is that there are going to be instances where there is some free coupier that you can earn in the game. But I've only heard rumors about this. I cannot confirm until an event actually occurs. That's okay, Shaital. Work away. Exactly, Austin. It's the perfect time for us to get into First Descendant, enjoy it, you know, have fun with it, and then we'll come back to Helldivers when it gets good, you know? Oh, no problem, Six Gun. You can DM me about it and I'll let you know. yes, you can preload since yesterday, so make sure you guys preload the game. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow for the First Descendant. It's gonna be good. All right, but yeah, if you guys are tight on money, wait and hold back on your purchases, because number one, you can earn every Descendant for free, and the starter is enough to get you through the game. You know, let your appetite build, then buy that big bundle of Coupier at the end and get the maximum value out of it. All right, I have spoken. But yes, do expect the prices are actually in line with Warframe. So a lot of people griped about Warframe prices, but the prices are pretty much in line with what you can expect from Warframe. So yeah, skins are going to be about $10 to $15, mostly on the $15 side, whereas Descendants are $5 to $10, mostly on the $10 side. But I would really recommend saving up just for the ultimate packs, because the ultimate Descendants are probably going to be tougher to earn than the regular Descendants. Regular Descendants are probably going to be relatively easy to earn. Okay, so if you got Descendants that you really want to earn, wait until I teach you guys how to earn them, or progress the storyline first, because you're going to need to know where to farm materials anyway. All right. As far as I know, there should be 2 Descendants that are part of the storyline. One is Freyna, and one is Bunny. Bunny you will get almost straight away, and Freyna is, I think, chapter 2 or 3, act 2 or 3. Sorry, there's like, I can't remember how many acts there are, but it's one of the later acts that you get Freyna. So at least this literally solidifies 2 Descendants at least. Oh, listen, people will complain about anything, but you know, at the same time, I understand why, because Nexon Korea is already known for bad monetization. Sorry, Nexon is known for bad monetization. Nexon Korea has to not only get rid of that stigma, but please their bosses. So they're in a bit of a tight situation themselves, and I completely understand that. So the pricing is most likely not entirely on their end, which is why I want to present a case as soon as I go through the premium store of how they can sell more, get more volume for sales by giving a little more value. If what I've seen so far is already correct. But we shall see. Like I said, I am fully committed to this, and I will be and I want to try and help this company. Whether they listen to me or not, you know, they may not. But I will try my best. Let it not be said that RealAsianRobot does not do his best. Also, I've been standing there in the screen for quite a while. Sorry about that. I literally almost forgot about Helldivers while I was talking to you guys. Okay, let's go.
Helldiver.
Oh, I don't have any faith in Helldivers people. Like I said, Shaital, I have faith in First Descendant. Helldivers, if they sort themselves out, you know, that's good. If they don't, then too bad. I'll move on to something else. I am always open to opportunities. I'm just saying that I will never cut an opportunity off, you know? But here's the facts. The AH devs, not only do they lack vision, but the abhorrent Discord behavior, like I said, they are still keeping Alexis and Baskinator, Wicked Witch of the West. They're keeping these 2 people on board in their teams, when if it was me, they would have been fired long ago. In fact, if it was Nexon Korea, they probably would have been fired, because their behavior does not align with what good people in good company should do. This is not acceptable, and we as consumers should not accept that from them. But Arrowhead ultimately is a small team. They're hiding behind the indie studio. They're hiding behind their fanboys. The Wicked Witch of the West, Baskinator, is hiding behind the people who somehow thirst for her. Okay, whatever. You know, I disagree with this deeply, and I think that they need to wise up to the fact that they're not popular for a reason. However, I'm also a mercenary, you know? I am a mercenary, so hey, if Arrowhead tomorrow were like, hey, can you stream our game? We'll pay you X amount. I'll say, certainly. Certainly, sir. No problem. I can always be bought out for a price. But you'd have to be paying me well to deal with the flack that I'm going to catch for that. Well, Ken, I've got like 2,500. I stopped collecting it because there's no point. I'm just bored. I've got enough for 2 war bonds and for the stuff surrounding those war bonds. And if they ever drop anything new, I might come back and farm a little extra. But no real need, you know. I've done my part. I fought my war. Now it's time for them to handle, excuse me, things their way. I did hear about those crusades, Shaital, by the way. It, like I said, it was very strange, but it is what it is, man. I don't know. These people just seem strange to me. Like I said, it's a PR nightmare and disaster, and it's not something I would have expected of my team. If I was leading the team, I would have said, you're out of line, straight away. Because I run a very tight ship amongst my people. And my people know it. Which ones you talking about, Six Gun? You're talking about Arrowhead? You'll find a lot of that material on the internet. For Fat Shark, you'll have to DM me, because I probably am not going to talk shit publicly. Just know that I will no longer be a Dark Tide partner. So, that's that. That's definitely done with. Well, Kuramore, it's too little too late. It's too little too late. You see, do you know why? Do you know why, guys, Nexon Korea tells us content creators up front, here's the terms and conditions, we can terminate you anytime. Because the second something goes wrong, they're going to terminate you. The second you step out of line, they're going to terminate you, and I like that. Why? Because they've given you their expectations. They've told you they want a clean stream. Sometimes all you get, ladies and gents, is one impression. You don't get a second impression. You don't get a third impression. You get one impression. And when you lose that one impression, when you squander that one impression, when that one impression is gone, you have nothing left. You have zero left. Right? You get one impression. Uno. There's no dos. There's no tres. It's un. You know? That's all you get. And that alone can be very, very dangerous. When is First Descendant dropping? Tomorrow. You will see us on it tomorrow. So, I hope you'll use my code Shaital, and I hope you'll join us for the launch tomorrow. Both of them? Yeah, well, Helldivers 6 Gun you can definitely read up about. It's all public information. But for Dark Tide, you can DM me. Because that one I cannot talk about publicly, and I wouldn't either way because it's not polite. You know, I wouldn't want to ruin future jobs for something like that. So I'm just going to be open about that. Now, give me a little moment before I carry on banking Liberation. I've got to upgrade another character in... I've got to upgrade another character in Raid Shadow Legends, which is absolutely excellent right now. Okay, this one is a really good idea, so let's start there. Bucket to put your samples in, ha! Well, Kuramore, I'm sure they could, but I'm gonna refrain from that discussion. Like I said, as a official Nexon Korea creator, I'm gonna stay away from anything that could even be marginally considered lewd, you know? I'ma just keep it clean. Keep it fresh. Keep it spicy. And icy. No problem, Six Gun. It's been a good time with you. Luscious left foot right from the morning. So make sure your notifications are on. My stream will start with chatting and hype while we wait for the game to drop. So do look forward to that. It's definitely going to be a good time. And then after that, we will go further into it and start working hard. So yeah, I'm going to be streaming it for a lot of time tomorrow. It's hard to say exactly how much time, but suffice to say, a lot. So do look forward to that, you know? Please do, please do, please do. First Descendant has their own pelican? I don't think so. Or at least nothing that could even remotely be considered a pelican. Who knows, maybe they do. Now give me a sec, I'm almost done. Good. This one, and then this one. Because right now I'm trying to spend some energy in Raid Shadow Legends as well. Just making sure that's all getting sorted out.
エイリアンの脅威を銀河全域から排除しなくてはならない。
Okay, let's carry on, ladies and gents. Esker. Brood Commander. This will probably be
この
easiest.
作戦に
Let's contribute a little more to the cause.
ヘルポット始動。オービタルスラスターを起動。起動の動機完了。
There's a robot driving a fat ass ship. Well, I guess you could consider that a pelican, yes. But yeah. Just so you know, we don't extract in that way. We just teleport. Yeah. But yeah, look forward to the First Descendant. It's gonna be good. Yep. Oh, listen, I'm sure you'll get to play tomorrow, Mo. I hope you've got yourself saved up and ready, okay? I'll be counting on you to use my code, brother. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I'm personally looking forward to it. Okay, grand upgraded one of these. Okay, I'm gonna need this, stalwart, this, and that. Let's go. What's the single player like? Single, it's an MMORPG, so single or multiplayer, it's up to you. You can choose to solo everything. I'll be soloing the game because I like to experience the storyline that way. I'll be soloing the game initially and focusing on that. But the single player and the multiplayer are interwoven, so you can choose to solo if you want. It's all the same content. So I would say don't even worry about it. The single player is as fantastic as the multiplayer is, but many activities will require you to party up. But they do provide matchmaking for that, so if you just want to play solo the entire time, you can. And it literally, like, as in play without having to have friends play with you, you can. There's matchmaking for everything that might need a team, but I'm sure some people are going to solo the hard mode boss fights as well. I have no doubt that some crazy fellas will do that. Or they're going to duo it for glory or something like that. They'll create some insane, crazy builds and then do it that way.
New subscriber detected.
Yeah, Mo, I'm looking forward to that. I'm just glad that I actually have a code, Mo, because basically, I love the fact that it's not going to cost my people anything extra, you know? They just get to enjoy the cosmetics themselves and they can support me through the code. They don't have to, you know, do anything extra, give anything extra. Nope. They can shop for themselves and support me at the same time. It's the best system. So very grateful to Nexon for this opportunity because Nexon's paying out of pocket for me, you know? So that I keep creating content and that you guys can support me with that while enjoying yourselves. Like, I think that that system's great. 100%, Mick. 100%. Like I said, the Japanese voice pack is great. You know, I would have thought that this would bring back some players, but apparently not. Apparently even that isn't enough to sway the goodwill. Shall I tell you, bribe Arcane? Sure. You can do your best to bribe Arcane. But listen, we will have an open clan in the First Descendant. I'm pretty sure there is a clan system. We'll have an open clan. Even if you're not a channel member, you'll be able to join the clan. So channel members are for my Discord, but you don't need to be in the Discord to be in the clan. So yeah, it'll actually be the same system that I had on Diablo 4. Unfortunately, Diablo 4 didn't go so well. But yes, it'll be the same system that I had there. Anyone can join the clan. Officers will be top mods from my stream or channel members. But more or less, anyone can get in and everyone is allowed. And you don't have to be a channel member on YouTube. Channel members will get additional perks such as being able to game with me. But the clan will be open to all. And clan officers may come and help you guys. They may lead you on strikes. So you never know. Look forward to it. Okay, now while I wait for the pelican, I think I'm going to buy a nice little energy pack. Because I won't have as much playtime soon. And then... Ah, there you are. It is honestly a big win for Nexon. I'm very, very proud of it. I'm very, very proud of this partnership. It's going to be a good time. You're being bribed to be Shaital's friend, or so he says. But I've already said that, don't worry, because you'll be an officer in the clan. So, pretty much everybody can poke around. And you never know, if Arcane is on when I'm not on, they may poke you, and then you can say, okay, I will lead you filthy animals. Also, what up, my man? How's it going? I just realized I'm not even in my own voice room. Dang. I've just been sitting here getting some last minute liberation for these nerdicuses before I go. Tomorrow's the day! Hey Mick, tell you what, if somebody gave me 5k a month to be their friend, I would be their bestie, no problem. 110%. 5k a month? No problem, no problem. You want me to talk in very, very authentic Asian accent? No problem. Okay, I give you the authentic experience. I love it. I love that I'm gonna be able to support an Asian game as an Asian content creator. You know, this is my home turf right now. This is all the pride swelling in my heart right now. Listen, Mick, don't worry. I won't undercut your pricing. I just cut you off. Look at this guy trying to undercut my price. Man, you gotta maintain the market rate, okay? What we need to do is we need to collaborate, Mick. We should say that it should be like, you know, 3k and 3k, you know, a price that we can both agree to. Then you get more money and I still get money, you know? Why is it a last stream? Because we're all gonna be on the First Descendant, J-Kim. Nobody plays Helldivers anymore. Everyone's already left. So the only ones that are gonna be left here are those like really, really sad people who have nothing better to do. I suggest everybody else just comes with me to the First Descendant. It is a much better game. It's run by a great team, you know, that knows what it's doing. I suggest coming over instead. I mean, I've been advertising it for the past few days, so of course this will be one of the last streams that I do. I won't be here for very much longer. You know, I've got elsewhere to be. This is acceptable. Sorry, setting up my Raid Shadow Legends as per normal. Aha. Okay. This one, you are going to get upgraded. I think I'll upgrade this guy with this one. Okay, nice. Reset ho. I have enough for this other guy to upgrade, but I think I shall not do that for now. I think I'll focus on something else. Let me focus on you. If they did that, then I would go back after the week. Did Helldivers kick the bucket? Slowly, it's in its dying phase. I mean, I'm sure it'll bottom out at some point, but we haven't seen the bottom yet. It can still fall further. Yes, everybody should be on the First Descendant with me, and don't forget to use my code. I'll teach you how to use my code in a video tomorrow night, so make sure you use my code whenever you're making a premium purchase in the game. If you use my creator code, it will not cost you anything extra on the First Descendant, and Nexon will pay me, alright? help me get paid, and I'll be able to do more for you as a content creator. So please, if you decide to support the First Descendant with cosmetic purchases or premium purchases or purchases of premium currency, please remember to input my code. What is my code? RealAR #3748. It's right here on screen. All right, it'll be on all my streams, videos. There's another First Descendant video coming tonight talking about all the Descendants. Okay, so please use my code, support me. If you do that, you will earn a lot of good karma. Okay, you're gonna earn a lot of good karma, I tell you that much. Okay. Terminate illegal broadcast. Okay, let's go.
発射手順開始
Well, I'm glad you're happy, Mick. I mean, you can mention in the Discord if you want, but yes, I'm glad you're happy. Yes, I am the real Armalite rifle. 110%, brother. How did you know my secret designation? Well, you see, Ken, it's because they have summer vacation. Same thing happened with another game that we know about and that I'm no longer a partner for called Darktide. This is just their so-called work-life balance. That's how they operate. They care about the work-life balance over their actual job. So to us, we're just wallets. This is why I cannot get in line with a lot of them. Whereas Asian developers are willing to overwork themselves. You're a Bravo plus Psyker. You can see the future? Congratulations on unlocking your psychic powers. But anyway. Yeah, if you do want to share it, you can share it in the Discord or whatever. But congratulations. But yeah, either way. The fact of the matter is, Asian developers, what you gotta understand is that Asian developers, much like Asian content creators like myself, we will overwork ourselves to the bone for you. That's how hard we'll work for you. You know, we will do our utmost because it is our pride to work hard and have, like, for example, it's my pride to have my content reach people. It's my pride to have people follow me to the First Descendant. It's my pride to do good work and have good streams. But these Swedish developers, they value themselves too much. They don't care about you. They don't care about their customer base. You know, they're in the entertainment industry, yet they don't want to entertain. Asian developers are very different. Asian developers will give you their heart and soul. So I'll tell you, support First Descendant, support Asian game developers. Because not only will they make some of the most sexy, beautiful character models that you're ever going to see. Pardon my slight lewd comparison. I shouldn't be doing that as a Nexon partner, but let me just be frank. They will make some of the most beautiful character models we've seen and work themselves to the bone just to make sure that you guys have the best possible customer experience. Because they think long term. They're building their wealth for their families, their future generations. They're going to be working hard for that. So am I. I am building my wealth right now to take care of my family and my future descendants, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be working my ass off. And you bet that I'm going to have the content for you, the streams for you. So look forward to that. No problem, Gozu. You know I always work hard. Okay, sure, Mick. No problem. They should just start developing Helldivers 3, yeah. Bunny be thick, bro. I tell you what, you know what my corporate response tomorrow is going to be like? I'm glad that you find the characters extremely attractive, but please understand that we are a clean stream, so let's tone down the lewdness to the maximum. That being said, Bunny is indeed a very beautiful girl, so I'm glad that you like Bunny. Corporate response already practiced, Traveling. I got it down pat, man. I'm ready, alright? They ain't gonna catch me being lewd out there, nope. But come on, let's keep the lewdness down to a minimum, guys. We should have a clean stream because you never know who's watching a big public space like this. Yeah? All right. I'm ready for tomorrow, guys. I'm ready.
New subscriber detected.
Prepared. Okay, I am so ready. That's another 4 liberation. Hey man, if that's what it takes to feed my family, then you know it. But either way, they've already said at the outset what they want and what they're expecting of us, so, you know, I would never break that rule. So just remember, support, use my code, you know, and then maybe if I get a higher position, you know, or I go up a tier or something and they trust me more, I can fight so that, can we at least say that the characters are thick?
ヘリポット始動オービタルスラスターを移動 起動の動機完了
I see, Mick. We shall see how it goes. Ah, the real world. Such a interesting place. I'm glad I don't live in it. I choose to live in Fairyland. The real world? Nah, not for me, man. Not for me.
ヘルポット発射手順開始
Oh, listen, you know? People definitely get burned out. I assume you're talking about the corporate experience, right? You know? I don't mind getting burned out, but balance in life? Nah, man, we don't need no balance in life. Have you ever seen how hard we Asian people work? I tell you, work-life balance does not exist to people like me. And that's why I'm so proud of Eastern developers, because I know they think exactly like I do. Work-life balance? I work 7 days a week on content for you guys. Ain't no way there's any work-life balance for us. Burnout doesn't even exist. You know what we like? We like to feed our families. We like to make sure that they're well taken care of. We like to make money. You never get burned out of making money, I tell you that much. So burnout is a bitter excuse for most people. It's just that, and I'll say it straight, certain people are just soft. We ain't soft. We're hardcore. We're hardcore, and that's why we don't have burnout. Ain't no burnout for me, man. Only burnouts I want to do are in the parking lot. Oh, my dear Donald, that will not be permitted, so I'm sorry, my friend. I have to take a moderation action against that. Alright? Although my partnership is realistically only in effect starting tomorrow, I want to keep the streams clean starting now. So, I'm sorry, you'll only be able to chat again after 24 hours. Please keep the lewdness to a minimum. That will not be permitted here anymore. Alright? We are a clean stream. Let's keep it clean. Of course we gotta keep up with the competition. Ain't no time for a break, buddy. I tell you, we as Asian people, I tell you, the very second you take a break, your competition is already 2-3 steps ahead. Never. Alright? It's a race of attrition and endurance, and you've got to keep things going. Oh, you like Glay, Mick? Glay is pretty good, but she's a very late game hero. She's very strong once you get all the right mods for her. Because Glay's main strength is in maintaining her Berserker Super Saiyan state. But if she can maintain that, oh my god, her DPS is insane. But she needs a lot of the lifesteal mods, all the kind of like perfect mods and stuff like that. And you're probably going to need an energy capacitor for her as well. She's definitely not a budget build, but yeah, she is a strong one. So Glay will definitely be a lot of people's favorite, but only once they get to late game and unlock her true potential. Oh, listen, Kuramor, the devs can disagree, but you know what? Everybody works hard until they burn out. That's just the Asian way. Why do you think there's so many manga about, you know, the developers overworking until they die and isekai into the world that they work for? Why do you think there's so many stories of black companies? Because that's the Asian way, man. It's the Asian way. We just go crazy. Yeah, it's some real work ethic, I tell you that much. You know? We always be working ourselves to death. You know, when I first started content creation, I would go hard 7 days a week. No time for family. Until my girl, you know, like, she had to sit me down, set me aside and say, listen, you need to spend time with your family, you need to spend time with me, you need to do other things in life. You know, you're going hard, but you're losing all the other aspects of your life. And I said, okay. And that's why Sunday night I no longer stream. Sunday night is purely with family. Saturday night I have a family day. You know, I still do stream on Saturday, but I try to have a community day. You know, this is all important because ultimately, if I'm left to my own devices, I will work 7 days a week. There's an exclusive download pack for PS5 in the First Descendant. Are there different packs for Xbox and PC? As far as I know, there should not be different packs. Let me just check the First Descendant Discord right about now. I am unsure if there are specific packs or things like that, but let me just check for you. It won't take me long. Because they will definitely put this information on their Twitter. I don't see anything about an exclusive pack for PS5, so I'm not sure where you heard that information. Is it somewhere in their First Descendant Discord? Because I've not seen an announcement about that either. So far I've checked everything and yep, nope, there isn't anything about that. So I don't know where you're getting your information, Ken. The only rewards that will be available are these ones. It is tomorrow, yes, Lazy. So this one is the rewards that we'll be getting in our mailbox. I'm not sure if they're exclusive download packs or things like that. So you'd have to cite your source. If you heard it from some YouTuber, they better be an official content creator. If they're not, then I don't know where they got that information. I'm not seeing it here. And how many months of saving did I put aside? I set aside 2 years of salary, Mick. 2 years of salary. How come they can see extra products in Steam? Like, some people are already saying that there's like products for the First Descendant. Where? I don't see a single DLC or anything that I can buy right now. I have to wait till I'm in game then. Some people buying some weird stuff early. That is very, very wrong. Wait. Let's carry on. It's another 4 banked. One weapon skin. Maybe there's something exclusive for PlayStation because as far as I know, I did not get any notifications on Steam. Maybe I'll see it tomorrow when I go in because on Steam I've preloaded it, but I don't see any extra rewards for preloading. So, and yeah, the only rewards that they've openly talked about are the ones that they've mentioned on their Twitch page, Twitter page, and on their actual website. So if PS5 is giving away an additional reward, then I don't know about that, man. It might be an exclusive thing for PS5. What did I do before streaming? I was an accountant. Jose, I'm glad you love this game, but I'm recommending that everyone just come and play First Descendant with me because there's no point staying here. You can love this game, but it's gonna be dying for a while. I mean, if you're okay with playing it with a lower player base, then that's also okay. Enjoy yourself, have fun. But I'm bringing everyone with me to the First Descendant. Ah, nice. I mean, you guys shouldn't be able to log in right now. Oh. How are you able to see your rewards? Because aren't these supposed to be in your mailbox? Oh, it's a play pack. Okay, fair enough. I mean, there's nothing like that on Steam. Shame, but meh. We'll see. Maybe they are giving away something for PS5, you know, to entice people to come over. Could be. I know that Sony does deals like that. So, yeah. But I don't know if there's anything for Xbox. Maybe Xbox people will get something. Maybe Steam people will get something. We'll see. So far, I have not heard anything though. So, if it's a play pack for them, then enjoy. Like I said, maybe we'll get ours when we see it in the, you know, in the stream itself. Sorry, in the game itself. But yeah, all I know so far are the beta rewards, which that one I already confirmed. But the rest, no idea. You can't see it until tomorrow? Okay, fair enough. So yeah, maybe we'll have an in-game free pack as well, but I think, as far as I know, PS5 is known for doing special deals like that. Or it could be a part of like what you need to play the game. Like, I can't remember if you guys need PlayStation Network or something like that. There are often rewards for having to have that kind of stuff, whereas with Steam, probably there's no requirement for that. Hello, Foreman Reed. Well, it's going to be free, Jose, so I suggest you come and check it out with us. And of course, if you decide to support me on the First Descendant, make sure to use my creator code whenever purchasing premium currency or Descendants or anything like that. Use my code. You don't have to pay anything extra. Nexon will just pay me. Alright? So using my code is a great way to help me for free while you buy things for yourself in-game. Whether it's skins, cosmetics, whatever. Whenever you're purchasing the premium currency, just put in my code. You'll still get the same amount of premium currency. It will not cost you anything extra. Nexon pays out of their own pocket to support content creators like me. So thank you for doing that, Jose. I hope you will. Oh my god, link my PSN account. Dude, I would link my PSN account if there's free skins and stuff though, Mick. I wouldn't mind that. Well, First Descendant is very different from Helldivers. It's an MMORPG. The closer comparison would probably be Warframe. So there's a lot of progression, leveling up your character, unlocking ultimate weapons, things like that. Think of it as Warframe mixed with a little bit of Destiny. So yeah, it's got some of the best of both worlds. The ultimate weapon obviously being like an exotic weapon that will modify your playstyle, so do look forward to it. I personally think it's going to be a great time. But again, it's an MMORPG. Very different experience from Helldivers. Helldivers is all about missions. There's no exploration. There isn't even a town area where you can just hang around and play bongos with people. But guess what? In First Descendant, there's a hub and town area. You just go there and play bongos with people. You can use emotes there, you know, have fun. It's going to be a good experience. Yes, it has crossplay and cross progression, but only if... Wait, didn't I... Weren't you the one that I answered the question for? I think somebody left a comment where they asked that. Could have been somebody different. But yes, they do have that. They do have cross progression and crossplay, but then you will have to go to their website, log in, okay, and then link all your accounts. Alright? So you have to link it all to your Nexon ID. Your Nexon ID is the hub and the central for everything. So ultimately, whether it's Steam or whatever, it all has to be linked to your Nexon ID if you want to have cross progression and cross play. So make sure you've logged into your Nexon. Hey, I have a currently active supporter already. What? I have one new supporter. Yay! Thank you, whoever it is. I don't know who it is, but thank you. I have one supporter. I have one supporter. I don't know who it is, but I have one supporter. I'm counting on all of you guys to be there tomorrow, alright? I have one supporter. This is my I have one supporter dance, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed that dance. Do you know that there are only 1,200 Nexon creators across all their various Nexon games? I have one supporter. I have one supporter. So go get your shovel and we'll dig a deep hole. And we'll bury the castle. We'll bury the castle. Oh wait, shit. Sorry guys, give me a second before I carry on with Helldivers. Oh no, oh no, oh no. This is important and I almost forgot to do it. Arrgh. Okay, sorry guys, this will just take 10 minutes. Majin Kai? Look forward to it, yes, and make sure to support me using my creator code, yeah? Thank you. I'd be very grateful. It will not cost you anything extra, so please do support me through my creator code. I promise you, it will be helpful, and like I said, it will cost you nothing. Sorry guys, just doing some admin for Nexon. This is gonna be important. Arg. Arg. Okay, good. Thanks, Majin Kai. My code's right below my name right there. Okay, where is Singapore? Singapore is here. Yes, please. Come on, come on. Okay, see you later, Mick. 3, 2. Okay, great. Please work, please work, please work. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Account settings. Come on, come on. Sorry guys. One more second. Come on, come on. Work, work, work. Oh, thank God. Yes. All right, great. Phew. Phew. Right. That works nicely. Right. Civ. Joyous. Verifying. Yes! 2 supporters. Okay, good. Happiness eternal. Sorry guys, thank you for putting up with all that.
New subscriber detected.
Alright. Appreciate all that. I was just updating some stuff for Nexon, making sure that everything's all good.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new subscribers. We hope you'll have a fantastic time with us. It's gonna be good. Alright. Now let me see, did I miss any chats? Recommended graphic settings videos for TFD. Ha! I'm gonna play it on as high graphics as I possibly can, bro. The game is beautiful. I want to see it all. Wow, that democracy officer was going in deep on that one. Mission Kanryo. Alright, I dig that. Let's go. Let's help out Esker as much as we can. It's our last night.
作戦が
Say goodbye
ヘルポット
as
始
we
動
dance with the devil
オービタル
tonight.
スラスターを
Don't
起
you
動
dare look at him in the eye as we dance with the devil
起動の動機完了
tonight. Still my favorite Breaking Benjamin song. Wow. I love a game where I can't see anything. I'm just wearing it because I like the look of it, Jonathan, that's all. I like peak physique because the HMG, it's just a little bit of fun left in this game. But yeah. Oh, blew myself up. Whoops. But yeah, I'm just using the light armor because it's difficulty 1 trivial spam. I'm just doing it for the points. And the light armor is fast enough. No? I only remember you disobeying my orders, and that's why you got a 24-hour chat mute. Told you. Obey my orders. But yeah, such a shame, you know? It was fun to roleplay that for a while, but this game truly died out. Such a shame, eh? Gone are those fun times. Now we just exist in a void of existence. And I won't be able to do that anymore either way, Shaital. Clean stream living starting tomorrow. Because it's gonna be such a new experience for me. Yeah, well. I always trust my brain, but you're right. Sometimes you have to go with your gut. And my gut was setting off alarm bells ever since that PSN fiasco. But still, honest to God, it is one of my greatest regrets. Losing Helldivers has been one of my greatest regrets. This game has so much potential, so much life, so much awesomeness, you know, that it's hard seeing it this way, but you know, the devs themselves are the ones that need to learn. And only when they go down that harsh road will they truly learn, hey, maybe we should have been more, I don't know, personable with my audience. Like I said, it's something that I self-reflect on. Imagine underground missions, bro. People have been talking about that for months. We gave the dev teams ideas and everything, and they still haven't you know, gotten implemented, so there's no point. I would have loved underground missions, but you know that content was non-existent here. Quite frankly, I don't drink either way, but as far as I know, it's probably not going to be allowed, because if the policy is a clean stream, then I'm sure that they would want me to be normal human beings and promote good sociable behavior. So probably they don't want me to do that. Certainly smoking and token will not be allowed. So drinking, probably not. Because if I ever caught any creator doing that, I would report them myself. Yeah, those are all cool ideas, El Soche, but we've literally, like, you know, we've literally given them suggestions and all that, and they haven't taken a single one, so. Lol. You better stay away from that joke tomorrow, alright, Shaital? You get it all out of your system today. Mo, you honored man. If you ever need to join the Discord, Mo, just give me your Discord name on the community post. There's a community post that only honored members can see, and you can just leave me your Discord name there if you ever want to join the Discord. I mean, it's optional, but, you know, you have the right now that you are among the honored. Welcome. Thank you for sticking with me since Diablo 4 last year. No point talking about this theory, El Soche. I don't know why I even pronounce your name that way. Your name isn't even spelled that way, so I apologize for that. But anyway, no point even talking about it because they're just not going to do it. And, you know, and I've had hopes for so long, but it feels so sad. Absolutely, Mo. You're always welcome, Amogus. Say goodbye, yes, we dance with the devil tonight. Don't you dare look at him in the eye, as we dance with the devil tonight. Oh, oh. Oh. I leveled up in Raid Shadow Legends. Cool! More free XP, let's go! Let's go! You can probably still call people weebs, yeah? Lol, Ken. You've had many underground missions just glitching under the map. I'll tell you, ain't that a fun thing, huh? Okay, let's see where... Oh. They're giving me more of the easy ones. Well, I'm glad you are coming to First Descendant, you know? There's no PvP there, but hopefully you'll still enjoy it, eh? But remember, guys, just use my code, okay? The most important thing is use my code. Use my code! But yeah, I hope you'll have a great time on the First Descendant. It's gonna be a good time, in my opinion anyway. I love PvE games. I saw some nerd on my Steam already tried to log into First Descendant like, bruh. More minutes. Remember, guys, I'm ending stream slightly early today. Not for any particular reason, but I'm gonna go shoot a First Descendant video straight after, so please do look forward to my video covering all that stuff. Hey Paul, how's it going? You're on lunch break at the moment, eh? Pretty soon you'll be watching First Descendant on your lunch breaks instead. How's it hanging, Tal? I'm just banking away the last bit of liberation. My last contribution. That's true. Is there a point of the endgame in First Descendant? Well, Mr. Smith, boy have I got the video for you. In fact, there is an endless endgame that is talked about by the devs themselves right here. The video is in Korean, but of course I'm there to translate a few things and explain a few things. So, there you go. There's my video right there. Enjoy. Of course, Helldivers 2 is dying. That's why, GMO, I'll see you on the First Descendant. I'm bringing everyone to the First Descendant with me. Now, like I've said to people all throughout the stream, I know that you guys love attending streams, but prioritize my First Descendant videos. Not because I want more views on the videos, but because they often contain a lot of information. You want to know about something important? Tune into the videos that are going to be released daily. Well, almost daily. I can't guarantee there'll be one every day, but I'll try to make one almost every day, covering a system, covering this, covering that. I'll try and put out the information that's relevant to you guys, so you guys can find everything you need. Listen, GMO, you don't know anything about that game? Tune into my streams. Tune into my streams, because starting tomorrow onwards, I'm going to be streaming that, and if you like it, it's free to play. You will lose nothing by playing it. So, check it out tomorrow onwards. You will not regret it. Don't play Dark Tide. I do not support Dark Tide anymore either. My god, the Pelican is wrong. Don't play Dark Tide. Don't waste your time on it. Don't waste your time on Helldivers as well. Come to the First Descendant. It's a fun MMORPG, and I believe it can be big. I believe it's going to be big. They're definitely working hard for it. So check it out. If you don't like it, that's also okay. But do check it out. I can guarantee you, it's going to be a lot of fun. Starting tomorrow, I'll be streaming it almost every day, so look forward to it. No? The game's not out yet. I've made videos about it, but the last time I streamed it was during the technical test, more than a month ago, I believe. The technical test was quite a while back. I think it was around May, actually, if I'm not wrong. Oh, Dark Tide? Yeah, but I only play it for my friends, GMO. I don't support the game anymore. Like I said, I want nothing to do with Fat Shark anymore. And nobody should be buying skins or supporting that studio. If you guys want to, that's up to you. But I am recommending to everyone, do not support Fat Shark. You want to enjoy the game, just enjoy the game for what it is. But I will no longer be supporting Fat Shark. Yeah, sure, if you're just a 40k fan and you like that, go for it. But I personally will no longer be supporting Fat Shark. I cannot stand them. I'm done. I'm done with them. I will still occasionally play Dark Tide, probably for my friends. Once in a while you might see me there. May not stream it, but once in a while you see me there. But I have no love for Fat Shark. And being a 40k fan is why they still have an audience at all, because it's a 40k game. That's why they can still sell you cosmetics and enrich and fatten their own pockets, because they know that the 40k fans will try and keep them in business. I can't stand shady things. Total War 40k edition? Ugh. No thanks. All I'm looking forward to is Space Marine 2. I don't like the Total War series. I find it very boring. If they make a proper RTS that's like StarCraft, but, you know, Space Marines and all the other factions, then I'll be okay with that. But Total War, oh my god, I hate Total War. I can't stand that type of game. Because that game is more about like diplomacy than actual army actions, so not very fun to play. I very much prefer to just enjoy, you know, proper RTS. StarCraft was the peak. Still technically is. I want an RTS to compete with StarCraft with Warhammer 40k, and Fat Shark better not be in charge of it. They should put Asian developers in charge of that kind of stuff. Total War, No, I played Total War 3. You had a lot of weird stuff like diplomacy, moving around the map and things like that. I was like, bro, this is so weird. Just give me a proper RTS. Yeah, it's strategic, but it's not an RTS. I don't count that an RTS. Like I said, it wasn't StarCraft. The only thing that I consider proper RTS, like real strategy, is StarCraft. StarCraft, Warcraft 3, these are, to me, in my opinion, real strategy games. And that's why the Total War series, stay away from that. Like, okay, whatever, you know. If people like that, Command and Conquer, that one also. But I'm very bad at Command and Conquer, unfortunately. That one I'm quite terrible at. I am no good. I am no good. It is a strategy game, but it's not RTS. Like I said, yeah, I know you're forced into war no matter what, and that's why when I look at it, I'm like, this is like, I don't want to play this. You get what I mean? Like for me, what I'm trying to say, GMO, is that I only like RTS. It has to be RTS. If it's not StarCraft RTS, I don't care if it's strategic. I hate that kind of thing. It's boring as ass to me. No, that's not RTS, dude. The battles, I don't count that as RTS. RTS is literally spam your go mine minerals, make an expansion within 6 minutes, start up your spawning pool, and Zerg swarm the enemy. That's RTS to me. So like I said, unless it's StarCraft, it's not RTS for me. Yeah. Yeah, but if you guys like that, you know, it's up to you. But for me, I don't like that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, if you want to call that RTS, go ahead, but I'm not gonna count them as RTS. Like, to me, that's not RTS. In my brain, I'm just like, nope, that's not RTS at all. It'll be kind of like, because, like, just to give you an example, some people have told me that, like, Helldivers is kind of like Left 4 Dead. I'm like, no, totally different genre. Because Helldivers is nothing like that. Helldivers has more tactics. So we can't count them as the same. So it's the same kind of logic in my mind. I just can't, like, I look at it, I'm like, this is not an RTS in my mind. You know, I know people will say that the battles are RTS, the game is strategic, but I'm just like, not to me. The game has its own niche. It's cool, but you know, it ain't what we need. It ain't what I need specifically. Okay, great. Set up some stiff. Yeah, I can imagine that.
さあ、どの解放作戦に参加するか選んでくれ。
But I'm glad that there are people who like that genre of game. I tried it out when it was free on Game Pass for PC. I was like, nope, cannot. It solidified the fact that I am a very simple man, you know? So, I'm a simple man with simple tastes. I like to have a big gun and I like to shoot. As long as I have a big gun and I can shoot my big gun, I'm happy. That's why I like First Descendant. It's all about going in there, power fantasy, shoot my gun, I'm happy. Never heard of that, Foreman Reap. Never heard so much as a lick of that game, so I don't know what it is. Very true, Jose. For me, it's pretty much the same thing. However, I suck so much at Command and Conquer, I couldn't even do the campaign really well without guidance. Command and Conquer was a tough series, and the multiplayer even more so. At least in StarCraft, I could somewhat compete to an extent, but I was still like, I maxed out around gold. Because like I said, not very good. I still loved it, but I was not very good. I maxed out only around gold rank. Pretty slow. But yeah, either way, my focus starting tomorrow onwards, and I'm going to ask this of everybody, tomorrow onwards, I'm only going to be talking about the First Descendant. As an official content creator for Nexon, please understand that I'll not be discussing other games outside of specific contextual conversations. So yeah, all my attention's going to be focused there. I invite you all to join me. Y'all can ask questions about the First Descendant if you want, but my focus is going to be that and solely that. So today is the last day that I'll even post outside conversations, because ultimately as an official content creator, I want to put my best impression forward for the company and of course for the people who want to play that game. So if you're interested, come and tune into the streams, see what it's all about. I'm sure you'll have a blast. Mostly because I love that game. Okay. Set. Very good. I'm glad you did. And that's another one done. Managed to type out a whole message to my pal in that entire time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 60 liberation done. I've got 37 minutes left on stream. I'll try and make the best of it. Well, I don't think it'll rest in peace. Kind of like with Dark Tide, it'll have its fan base that'll stick with it, but you know, we're moving on. You'll be there until the wheels fall off? Enjoy. Well, you know what, Ezzy? If you enjoy me as a content creator, come with us to the First Descendant instead. Let me show you a way better gaming experience. We can come back to Helldivers when it gets good again. You know, no need to die for this game. No need to show your loyalty to this game. Let me show you a better game. I'll see you guys on First Descendant. Oh, how you doing, Star? But unfortunately, Star, I have to tell you, I don't know who did it, but somebody became a well, unless it's you, somebody already became a supporter on Nexon. I don't know how they managed to do it, but I already have one supporter. So I got my first supporter earlier when I was checking my stats. Well, you don't have to pick it up because it's free, Ezzy. The game is free. You don't have to pick up a single thing. Whole game is free. You can earn everything except for cosmetics free. The only thing you'll have to do on payday is, if you really want to support me, you can use my creator code and buy some premium currency and buy yourself some cosmetics, but you can earn everything for free. Whole game is free. It uses Warframe's monetization model. So like yeah, the whole game is free. All you do is you just play it, you earn the materials. You ever played Warframe? You just earn the parts, and then you put the parts in the oven, and then in 12 hours you get it. In 12 hours or 2 days or whatever the timing is, I'll work it out and tell you guys. But you'll just get your new descendant, and it's all free. Everything in the game, including the ultimate descendants, can be earned free. All the ultimate weapons are earnable free. All the stuff to upgrade and power up your descendants, all earnable with materials that you can farm in game free. Everything is free. The only thing that is not free is the battle pass and cosmetics. That's it. Yeah. Why do you think I'm a Nexon creator? They wanna make a Warframe killer. I'm here to help them make that Warframe killer. Actually, you don't look like a noob because paints are free as well. So although your descendant might be the standard descendant, there will be events for some free cosmetics as well. And also, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to customize the paints on your descendant, on your baseline descendant. And as far as I know, paints are free. Because the last time they tried to do a paint gacha, you know what happened? They all got scolded. That's probably what they're aiming for. Paint should be free, as far as I know. Yeah, they fixed the paint system. Like I said, they want customers. They're not stupid about this. And I did hear that they're gonna have a trading system, so depending on what they do, there may be similar ways to earn free premium currency as well. Kind of like how Warframe does it. Somebody have to pay at the end, but who knows? It's PvP only. PvE only, sorry. Not PvP only. There's no PvP at all. Only PvE. 100% Leviatus. Well, we shall see. GMO, I ask respectfully and kindly that you not make any prejudgments. If there's any information that needs to be said, I will say it as an official creator. Do I believe in Nexon? Duck. Here's the thing. A lot of people are already judging them because, oh, it's Nexon. Oh, it's Nexon. Please understand that Nexon Korea is a different team. Just like how there's Arcane Texas, Arcane Studios. There's a lot of different branches for different studios. Not every single studio is all under the same umbrella. They're under the Nexon brand, but they may think differently as well. And so far, they have shown me that they think very differently to the main Nexon. So, do I believe in them? Absolutely. Absolutely. Very honored to be a Nexon creator. They pay fair wages for fair work. They actually care about their content creators. And these devs care about their game. So yeah. Well, unfortunately, GMO, you know, when you invest in a system like that, you're always standing to lose cash. Because as far as I know, if it's similar to Warframe, you won't be, it's not like you'll be able to make money from it. At most, you'll be able to earn platinum by, you know, farming certain things and selling it to people. That's how we used to do it in Warframe back in the day. And I think that that's literally the most that you'd get out of that. I don't think they'll go any further than that. Because anything further than that runs a very, very dangerous risk. And RMT is a big problem. Especially with games like MapleStory and stuff, so I don't think they want to be tarred by the same paintbrush. So we shall see. Let me check on my... Which champs am I supposed to use? Oh, that one. Yeah, there's no reason for me to roll that again, so... I'll just roll this guy. Orky day! Oh yeah, of course it does, GMO. That's why, like, they're probably gonna monitor it pretty strictly. RMT, like I said, is a huge problem. So yeah, I hope everybody will be picking up First Descendant tomorrow. No need to worry about payday, it's all free. Go ahead, grab the game, have fun. Because I know we'll be there.
ヘルポット始動オービタルスラスターを起動
Yeah, if those were tradable for money, GMO, you know, like that kind of thing, I can understand why they nerfed it. But at the same time, you know, it all depends, because there's some countries that have strict laws against gambling, things like that. So we'll have to see how they ultimately choose to run their trading system. I know that at launch there's no trading system, but I have heard rumors that there may be some kind of trading system. And if there's a way for us to make money from the trading system, okay, Star, you better DM me the secrets, okay? We all gotta make a side hustle on First Descendant. We'll do a side hustle so that we can all spend even more on cosmetics. Every day I'm hustling. That being said, I probably wouldn't be able to participate in that as an actual creator. I should probably not even talk about that tomorrow. But we'll do secret deals, okay? We'll do secret deals in the background. I'll help the smugglers. Ah, fair enough. Oh, so they used external websites. Yeah, fair enough. I can see why that's a problem. But then again, you know, I believe that there was something similar from MapleStory, which I think got them in a lot of trouble too, as far as I remember. Something like that. Well, listen, you know, Star, on stream I'm a clean cop, but you know, I'm always willing to be a dirty cop on the side, you know? Whatever it takes to feed my family. Sometimes you just gotta make smuggling possible, you know? And if anybody asks me, there ain't nothing else. Yeah, fair enough. It's always sad when somebody abuses the system, eh? But yeah, there's definitely no trading in First Descendant at the start. At the start. After that, we'll see. La 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 la. Hey, I think Ken Rex just followed me on Instagram. Hi. Depends on the game. Like, I don't mind trading in some games, but there's always RMT the second there's trading. I mean, look at Diablo 4. Everybody always be selling gold and shit, because they need to get their fix of, oh no, I need this perfect item, you know? So, there's always a market. For me, I'm just gonna stay neutral on all things, you know? Is it in line with Nexon policy? Then, if it's not in line with Nexon policy, then I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm ready to be a corporate man. Starting tomorrow, I'm no longer a badass general. I'm just another corporate man. All my personal thoughts gonna go right out the window. Woo! Gotta admit though, people seem to be trying their hardest. Those that remain, the remnants from the ashes, are trying their hardest right now. The 38,000 Helldivers that remain. Oh listen, tell you what, Star, okay? When I get back to Singapore, if I make a big enough bag from Nexon, because I've been wanting to do this challenge, but I've never had something that I've made a big bag on for a long enough period of time. But if I happen to make a big enough bag on the First Descendant, I tell you, I'm gonna get myself an Armani suit and I'm gonna stream in an Armani suit.
オービタルスラスターを起動
I have no idea what a Lien Po is, but
起動の動機完了
I certainly can't be abrasive anymore. I've always wanted to stream in a suit, a business suit someday, but it's not that day right now. Haven't made enough, but hey, someday if I get a big enough bag from Nexon, I will. You know, we'll see. I'll keep it 300 until then. You know, I'll stick with the budget. Stick with the budget. Stick with the people. But I have been considering doing giveaways. Like I said, I'm actually gonna wait and see how big the bag is from Nexon, and I will observe things and see if it's worth my time to do it. But you know, I am in a way thinking about it. You know, I do have thoughts of potentially doing a giveaway or things like that. You know, just to give back to the community, stuff like that. We'll see how spicy the community is first, though. If the community is good enough, Star, then I might do that. Yeah, I hope I get into a suit someday, you know? For sure. I'm gonna go get my Armani suit, and my tie gonna be Versace. And I will stream in that. Don't expect the expensive watch though. I'm gonna get a cheap one that just looks good. ain't no AP on my wrist. All right. That is only once I become like Asmongold level. Then I'm gonna get an AP on my wrist, drop a couple of rap albums, get into a fight, go to jail for 6 months. I'll come out and start streaming again. Oh no, I just really dream of being a rapper. So, you know, gotta go to jail for that. So, I have to go into jail for drunken disorderly conduct or some shit like that. Stream from my hot air balloon. Nah, man, I don't want to die. You know? I just want to do some back-end deals, get myself a rap career, make some money off that, and then disappear off the face of the planet. And then stream from a cave in a Hobbit Shire. Do you know that there are actual Hobbit houses, like the ones that are from Lord of the Rings? I want to live in one of those one day. I mean, they're like proper-sized houses and all, but you know, I want to get like a Hobbit cave in a Shire somewhere, but with damn good internet, and I want to stream in that shit. Y'all can come and visit me like a hermit in the woods. Nah, I wouldn't. Bro, I'm too pretty for prison, man. I wouldn't last a year. 6 months is more than enough. Best case, I'm gonna just get community service. But yeah, that Hobbit house is my dream someday. Yeah, fiber optics in the Shire. I tell you, people are gonna view me as Gandalf the Grey. Mostly because I ain't never gonna come out of my house. See you later, Paul. You have a good day at work, buddy. Enjoy your new job. You know what I'm gonna miss? I'm gonna miss the Japanese voice pack for Helldivers, but here's something. Did you know that First Descendant has a Korean voice pack and a Japanese voice pack as well? You can actually hear the game in Korean and Japanese if you want to. So after I experience the main storyline in English and I understand everything, I am absolutely going to I'm actually going to throw on the Korean voice pack and enjoy the authentic experience. That is going to be good. Robot the Gray, yes. That'll be my name. 110%. That'll be the grayest of the graybeards. I want to be on the same level as Christopher Lee, I tell you. And if I'm on the same level as Christopher Lee, then when I'm 65, I'll finally release a metal album. I shed the blood of the Saxon men. I shed the blood of 400 Saxon men. I still remember that random ass song that he did. It was so funny.
作戦
ヘルポット始動
I've already got the Nightbot ready, you know.
オービタルスラスターを起動
Tell you guys about the code. It's all prepped and ready. Tomorrow's the big day.
起動の動機完了
Higoki Kanryo.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new subscriber. Welcome among us. Thank you. I still don't know who my first supporter ever is, but they don't give me names, but hey, I got one there. It says one support. So unfortunately, Star will have to settle for being the second one. But I'm so thankful because Kaz will always be my first supporter in real life. Thinking back, it's crazy how far I've come in streaming for so long. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it never even mattered. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, me too, Star. I really want to know because it sounds like they did some illegal transactions there, bro. I'm like, I can't. There ain't even a store for me to purchase shit in. Where'd this guy get his stuff? You know, he getting some smuggled shit. You know, you got Han Solo doing the Kessel run. Because BVS tried to sign up as a Nexon supporter, but it didn't work. So I know that the system is not up until like, because like some people have supporters from other Nexon games, which I completely understand. But I'm thinking to myself, man, where did I get one? Yeah, I know. BVS tried to as well. And I know it didn't work. Because I was trying to see everything, but I was like, whatever. I'll just wait till everybody's in game. But anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because I'll tell you what. I may be starting from scratch as the Nexon creator, but my supporters are the best. Why? Because my supporters are cooler than every other supporter. Every one single supporter of you counts as 10 of others. Yeah, you can't play until tomorrow. 3 p.m. my time tomorrow. We'll be chatting in the morning and hyping up until it drops. So yeah, look forward to it. Y'all can get in game and start messing with settings. But yeah. Other than that, ain't nothing else you can do. Ahora. Fair enough. I'll probably do my fiddling tomorrow. So have I, my friend. So have I. Like I said, the first video I'm gonna drop is how can people put in the code. I'm gonna test it as soon as we get out of the tutorial phase. Going in there, I'm gonna test my code.
我らの生きる道を貫いたな。
It is. Alright. Now, I'm gonna solo the storyline on normal mode first, you know, prove how far I can go. But then, after that, we'll be grouping together for hard mode and all that other stuff, so look forward to it, it's gonna be good. But normal mode, I want the achievement of clearing it solo. But of course, people are welcome to hang out in voice, you know, but those that wish to form teams as well can use some of the other voice rooms in the Discord. But yeah, those who want to just hang out and experience it, will all be welcome tomorrow, Amugus. It shall be a good time. I'm assuming that's another 4. I didn't even check. Yeah, of course you haven't seen Liberty. Of course you haven't seen Liberty dispense so rapidly. Of course you should, Mr. Benner. And we'll see you all there. It shall be a good time. It shall be the greatest of times for the greatest of the people. For you are all the greatest of my warriors. Everybody get your credit cards ready. Tomorrow. Sleep for today, 'cause tomorrow we swipe. And if anyone knows the original version of that song, it's an awesome song. Ah, yes. I swear I need to parody that song at some point. Always bright. Sleep for today, 'cause tomorrow we find. See you later, track. Yep. Buckle down for work, and tomorrow we ride. Thank you for hanging out, my track man. Tomorrow is the day, my friend. Tomorrow we hang as warriors, as champions, as glorious individuals, the greatest of them all. The guard dog has a lower magazine capacity than the standard Liberator. Look at it. It runs out of ammo so fast. Watch it. Why is its magazine capacity so bad? Yeah, it's already used up 3 mags. What a waste. It does have Japanese voices as far as I know, yes. But I would recommend experiencing the story first in normal mode on English. Then you can turn on the Japanese voices if you want. Or the Korean voices. As far as I know, during the technical test, I played it in Korean. Which is really, really nice. But I would prefer to understand the story. Because, you know, lore stuff. Yeah, absolutely, Star. Go ahead. Sounds good, Track. Sounds good. Get some work done, buddy. Get some work done. Hell, I'm literally only here because this is my work. I want to get some work done on Helldivers, the last bit of work I'm doing for him. Then I'm out. Cause tomorrow we fight. Alright, let's go. No problem, Damon. No problem at all. You know, I wish this game didn't go down the way it did. But it is what it is, eh? Of course, everyone's preloaded their copy. Well, everyone who was watching my videos. And you better have my notifications turned on, Mon. You do not want to miss my videos. They will be the most informative videos out there. Because there's no clickbait in what I do. So make sure you catch all my videos, okay? I'm counting on you guys. Yes, you can. The First Descendant is on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Full crossplay. So don't worry. If your friends are on PC, you can play with them. Your friends are on Xbox, you can play with them. Full crossplay and full cross progression. So, and it's free on all places, so come and play. Lol, Richard. That's why I hope to see you on the First Descendant, because the First Descendant is actual fun. Thank you, Mon. Yes, use my code. Set your notifications to all, because you do not want to miss the streams and videos. Alright? I'll have videos almost daily, talking about everything. So yes, pre-download it, get ready, get ready. Oh, listen, Star, I had a blast playing it with you guys. You know, I love Helldivers with you guys, but it's just that we gotta let this game rest for a bit. Hopefully Arrowhead turns around and they learn that, you know, having actual customers is good for business. Yes, I can't wait to see you all there using my codes. Get the cosmetics for yourself. Get the stuff that you want for yourself. And use my code so that you can get me paid as well. Nexon will pay the bill. You guys just enjoy the game. So let's all enjoy it together. It is online only because the story mode it's an MMORPG. You're supposed to experience the story mode online with other people. Although you can go privately solo. If you choose to, you can solo into the fields. I'll actually be playing the story solo. But it will still be online. Because ultimately it is an MMORPG, please remember that. And the town hub is where everybody gathers to upgrade their descendants, bum around, play some bongos, you know, use their emotes. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the town hub. Oh yeah, me too, Star. Once in a while I'd love to fiddle with Helldivers, but, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see whether or not they can make a comeback. It's really all down to them. Do they have the gumption, the guts to really do it? Will they respect their customers, or will they simply be, you know, what they are now? I should hope that they can be better. But we shall see. I am someone who will wait and observe. Catch you playing the bongos for hours, huh? Either way, thank you guys for making this last stream of mine fun. It's been a lot of good times talking with you guys. You know, I've enjoyed my time on Helldivers. I'm not quitting forever, but yeah. I think there'll be different instances because they're not going to be able to fit everybody. It's going to be a massive game, Gozu. If everybody was in the town area, nobody would be able to move. So it is one big server, but there will be different instances. However, I've already tested that I can play with all my friends from NA. There'll be no trouble with that. So you'll be able to see us in game, and you'll definitely be able to join our clan. But anyway, thank you guys for making this a very fantastic experience. I hope you guys have enjoyed it thoroughly. All right, tomorrow is a brand new day. Tomorrow's a brand new day and a brand new journey for the Robot Nation. All right, in fact, I will be changing this right now so I don't have to tomorrow. Levels gained. All right, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Levels gained right here, all right? And we're gonna start the counter tomorrow. Now we got 80 liberation today, which is great. We're gonna start the counter at 1. All right, so tomorrow, we're gonna see how much we can gain together. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow all day traveling, so look forward to it. Yep, I myself will miss Helldivers a bit, but we gotta understand that at this point in time, there's no point in beating a dead horse. You know, I'm not gonna be able to feed my family off this anymore, so I'll wait till the game starts, you know, floating back up again. Thank you, Austin. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. It's a shame, like I said, it's a shame to leave, but it is what it is. I mean, we've only got 39,000 across both PlayStation 5 and Steam playing right now. Let that sink in, ladies and gents. Today's plateau, now it's not quite the peak yet, but today's plateau is almost the same as yesterday's low on Steam. Think about that for a second. That's how many people have left. People are turning this into a weekend game. They're just not interested anymore. And I understand why, you know? Helldivers will take some time to make a comeback. It's gonna be this way for a while, and the sooner we accept that, the better, you know. Absolutely, harsh words with friends. Please, by all means, check out the first stream, check out all that stuff, and if you decide that you want to play First Descendant after that, look forward to it. So you can check out the streams tomorrow. I'll be here all day. Yeah, it is kind of historic in our lives, you know? It is their vacation time for a bit, but realistically speaking, it is indeed a historic moment. One second. Sorry, I have to speed type. Okay, but yes, it does feel historic indeed. And you know what? I'm proud of all that we achieved on Helldivers. We had a really strong community going for a very long time, you know? And I am having a blast. So yeah. It's been good. It's been good. Dudes, you won't believe the spam mail I just got. Somebody's like, we have an influencer campaign, and the guy's mailing me from Gmail. Like, bro, you mailing me from your personal Gmail? I ain't gonna fall for that shit. Yep. Let Arrowhead fix their stuff, and we will go have fun on the First Descendant. Tonight's video is gonna be about all the Descendants, so make sure your notifications are on, people. You do not want to miss that video. All right, I'll be talking about all the Descendants in the game, describing them, explaining them. I'm gonna try and devote 4 minutes to each descendant, so the whole video is gonna be like 48 minutes time-stamped. Look forward to it. I did, Austin, but you know what? I'll be teaching you even more on the First Descendant, so I'll see you all there. We'll have a great time. The good times continue, but on a different game. And we will miss this game, and we will return to this game as well. But let's just wait until they actually update this thing, because I think they need to learn a lesson for a little while. You know, they need to protest for a little while. I think we need to protest so that they can get the message. They need to understand that we're customers. We're customers. And you know what? Sure, we might be earning the super credits in-game, but we still paid for the game, or rather Phil paid for me. We still paid for the game, and we got in, and we're still customers. And you know what? They set up a whole galactic war. They declared the second galactic war. Where's all the soldiers gone? If they want to declare a second galactic war, they need soldiers to fight their war. Where's their soldiers at? And yes, the good times will continue. Yes, I'm starting at the usual time tomorrow. So it'll be starting at 10 a.m. My time. Wait, 10 a.m. my time? No. It starts at... For me, my stream in Australia time starts at 12:30. So 12:30, it'll be about 2.5 hours of chatting, hype, relaxation. The game drops at 3 p.m. my time. We'll definitely queue to try and log in straight away. Then we'll get right into the game, go experience everything. I will be streaming extra long. I've already arranged to have sandwiches for lunch tomorrow, so I don't have to stop streaming. I'll probably stream until about like 6:30 or something in the afternoon. And then after that, I'll have a nap, and then I'll come back again in the evening. Yeah, that's the idea. You know, I'll be right there with all of you, experiencing the game right away. Oh yeah, I'm always set up and ready. You know, big events like this. I mean, as an official creator, I gotta be there. What kind of sandwiches? The simplest sandwiches that I can eat straight away. You know, I'm just gonna get my food here and just eat it, and then carry on. You guys will get some chewing ASMR for a little bit, and then after that, off I go. Yep, the Super Earth troops got nerfed into oblivion, man. I mean, look at how many people are on right now. It's crazy. Yeah, we got 40k now. Hey, the number's going up. Number's going up, guys. Woo. But it's because 5,000 people on PS5 just logged in. Something sus. Steam numbers haven't moved. So where'd they get 5,000 more people, huh? I tell you, some sus. Some sus. Where'd they get... Oh, okay, it dropped back down. Phew. Phew. Thought I was going crazy for a second. Oh, no, it's back up. Where'd they get 5,000 more people, huh? I tell you. Something a little sus back there. Susurus Maximus. Alright, fam. It's been a good one. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow for the First Descendant. Okay? I'm heading off now. Y'all have a good night. We contributed AD Liberation. I think that's my duty done. Alright? Yeah, PlayStation 5 players out here, huh? I like that. I like that. I'm just really glad that there's one game out there, you know, that is going to have Xbox, PlayStation, PC all together. It's going to be a great time. Okay? So it's going to be a fun time. Thank you all very much. You guys have been a wonderful audience. I will see you all tomorrow for the First Descendant. It's been a good time on Helldivers. We'll be back when there's content. For now, we're going to take a break. We're going to focus on the First Descendant. I'll see you guys there. All right? Ninjas are going to play free. See you there. Brings the houses together. I love it. I don't mind your typos, Richard. Y'all have a good one. Thank you all for hanging out. You guys have been a wonderful audience. I'll see you guys in the morning. See you. It's going to be beautiful.